Welcome back to Living Local. One classic Chinese-American appetizer is the egg roll. The deep-fried finger food typically consists of veggies and meat, but as we're about to find out, some chefs get really creative and come up with some very unique egg roll varieties. We're learning more in today's Community Plate with Chef Stu. Always great to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
So what do you enjoy the most about making egg rolls?
I think it's the versatility, for sure. Yeah, you can really do anything you want with it. You can actually put two rolls together, two wrappers together, and make like a giant egg roll. You can fill it with anything you can imagine.
Now, you also, of course, own Zeke's Island Cafe. When did you start including egg rolls on the menu?
That was day one, actually. Yeah, we started with our egg rolls that went with our bowls, and then that became a meal, and now you can get those. And we have several different kinds you can get at the restaurant. We have our spicy crab cake, spicy crab egg rolls. And we have our vegetarian egg rolls. And then we also have a dessert egg roll that we make with bananas and peanut butter. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Now, you're also, of course, with the Figgy Art Museum, Figgy Catering. What creative egg rolls do you guys make there?
So that's where we really get to do the sky's the limit thing. And we'll play with some of that today. We can do macaroni and cheese egg rolls, which is always a fun one. We can do kids egg rolls with pizza in the middle. We do pepperoni and cheese and a little marinara sauce. And then we can basically do anything. We'll do today our spicy peanut chicken.
Awesome. And actually, yes, Chef Stu is going to teach me how to make an egg roll. So what's the first step?
All right. Well, the first thing you want to do is take your egg roll wrappers, which these are ones I just picked up at the store.
Awesome.
And you can grab them, and after you get done watching this, you can go make them at home.
There you go.
And then what I'd like to do is just offset them so that you can get to the top one.
Okay.
That's good. Just turn it a little bit.
All right.
Yep.
Just like that.
And then the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put a little egg in a frown face right in the top corner.
Okay.
Do that. All right. And then you're going to have to decide what kind you like.
All right. So what are our options?
So this is our spicy peanut chicken. We have our vegetarian, which is coleslaw and green onions. And then we have our macaroni and cheese. And this is the spicy crab. Which one do you want to make?
Let's do spicy crab.
All right.
That sounds amazing.
So I'm going to put just a little bit in here.
Okay.
And you and I are going to roll these together. And you're going to make it exactly the same way as I do.
Okay.
All right. So you put it just below center. And then we're going to take the bottom point. You're going to roll right over the top. And then bring it back. Pinch it with your fingers.
There we go.
And try to make it into an egg roll looking thing.
There
you go.
go.
You did good. Now just fold it right over the top. And it's little bitty movements with your fingers. Yep. Just like little bitty movement. And then when you get to about halfway, then you take it and you pinch down the ends right where the filling stops, and then fold that over.
All right.
So your points are facing each other.
Okay.
You look pretty natural at this.
Thank you.
All right. Then you pinch down your sides so it's nice and flat. And then you just fold it over.
Fold it.
See how that works?
Awesome. And then that egg wash kind of just I guess
seals
glues
the envelope.
It seals the envelope. Okay.
That's right.
All right, you guys, I just made an egg roll. I swear I've had no practice doing this.
That was your first one? Can you tell the difference? I think they're exactly the same.
Yeah, basically I'm chef quality over here.
You are hired.
Thank you.
That's right. We try to teach everybody to roll egg rolls at the restaurants because it's just a fun thing.
It is.
And people can chat while they're doing it. And it's just a lot of fun.
So once you roll the egg rolls, how exactly do you cook them?
So that's really important. I brought some here. This is called blanched or par fried. And it's really important that you use the right temperature when you're cooking these. And you want to make sure you're using the right kind of oil if you're cooking these at home. I don't recommend a pan unless you're really good at pan frying things. Like if you really make great fried chicken in a pan, you can probably get away with that. But I highly recommend that you use a deep fat fryer. And you can't do an air fryer with these until they've been blanched.
Got it.
But you want 350-degree oil. And we prefer oil that's, better for you and things like that. So a sunflower oil or something like rice bran oil. And then you blanch it and you bring it up when it starts to brown a little bit. And what that does is seal everything in. And then you can finish them off for dinner or you can deal with them later.
All right, yeah, and that brings me to my next question. Let's say we make a bunch of egg rolls and we can't eat them all somehow. Do they freeze well?
Absolutely. That's kind of the thing. Once you open this package, you're committed. You got to roll the whole thing.
The whole thing.
They'll dry out. Probably if you grab one of those, it'll break off right away like a cracker.
Gotcha.
So you roll them real fast. But yes, most fillings, it's mostly about the filling, about what will go in the freezer. If it's a lot of vegetables, I don't recommend freezing it because the water will come out of the vegetables when it thaws and kind of make them soggy. But anything else like that, it's going to freeze really nice, especially if you're going to freeze them. Blanch them just a little bit longer so they're a little crispier.
Now, learning how to make egg rolls, how can that be a great way to bring family together in the kitchen to cook?
It absolutely is. From deciding what's going to go in it, because you can kind of clean out the fridge, so to speak.
Yeah.
You can have somebody say, well, I got this and this. But when you put it, make it smaller, you can roll it into an egg roll. The other thing is, what are you going to dip it in? And people have their favorite things. So you have a marinara sauce with a pepperoni, or you could have, you know, our banana sauce with our banana peanut butter egg rolls. But I think the sky's the limit at home. If you love it, you can probably roll it.
I love that. If you love it, you can roll it. And it's pretty simple. I am telling you myself, you guys. It's fun, simple, and like you said, so many varieties.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, if you'd like some more information, you can go to Zeke'sIslandCafe.com. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com.